for fun. Yet another episode.
I'm Grant. Yeah.
We made it this far. I'm calling.
Hell yeah.
I'm calling.
Nice, dude. How many
Grant,
episodes are we in? 6?
A handful.
Like
Yeah, at least. Yeah, doing pretty good. Trucking right
Doing
along.
good. Doing good. More to come.
Yeah.
More to come.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But tis the season.
Tis the season.
You're probably watching this 2 years from when it came out, but this is Christmas time right now.
It is Christmas
And
time.
what's the most Christmassy movie that was ever made ever?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. That's the most Christmassy thing you could do.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
What's the most Christmassy movie ever? I thought you were just messing around.
Yeah.
I was like, good job, Colin. Okay. What's the most?
I mean,
Quick.
I could
3,
think
2, 1.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Ah!
Nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah. I grew up with it. Movie rules. All right. So what's the
They
show
were
about?
doing it on. I mean, I think the movie is about.
Oh no.
Mother.
So we combine aspects of movies we love.
Oh, right.
With the game we love.
we love to play.
Sorry, we
Yeah.
should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna give a plot synopsis?
Well, I mean, I was thinking, so the movie is about a mother who leaves their child behind and then tries to explain to herself the whole time that she's not a bad mother. Am I correct?
No, she's trying to say that. So she says she's a bad mother. Everybody else explains.
Oh,
that
that's right. Like
she's
John
not a
Candy
bad
is like
mother. But
trying
she's a
to
bad
explain
mother.
with
She's a bad
polka
mother
through the
for having 20
art of
children.
polka.
Polka, 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 polka. No?
There's 20 children in that house.
Yeah.
But yet they somehow have some like mansion.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Home Alone.
Maybe they're like selling children or something.
Well, I mean, they're leaving
on the black
behind.
market?
Oh God, yeah. I want to see that version. There are 5 of them, so maybe the 5th one finally got. to
Maybe.
that. Probably.
Maybe.
Probably. What else are they gonna talk about?
You know, that's probably why they stopped it at 5.
Because they got too dark.
Because, like, getting into, like, human trafficking and stuff gets weird.
Yeah.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Yeah. All right.
It's no longer
All right.
Christmassy kind of feel.
Maybe we'll cover the 5th one because that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah,
All
scratch
cool.
this. Let's do the 5th one instead.
Yeah. We'll see you
Thanks, guys.
later. Have a good one. Okay, cool. So, yeah.
Right on. Oh, what did you want to start with, bud?
Okay, so
This is your deal.
this is
What did you want to start
Dungeons
with?
and Dragons in Home Alone.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to start it or are you going to pass it?
Do you want to bid on it, Diane, or pass it over to Winfred?
I'm going to start it.
Awesome.
Because
Cool.
it's my pick. Because I love this movie. Okay, so I'm going to start with items.
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 Sweet. Let's do it.
Cool. I know the obvious one is traps, so it's like, spoiler, we're going to save that for last. But items. I
Wait,
thought-
we're doing traps?
Items, yeah. Well, while I talk about items, you go ahead and research and do some homework.
Okay, cool.
And I'll just, yeah. It'll be like Garth when he's left on camera alone. Hey, how's it going? This doesn't suck at all.
This is
Nah.
cool. Not.
Okay, so my item is called Angels with Filthy Souls Home Security System.
It's way cooler than mine already.
Yeah. So what this is it's a magical stone with like a rune on it, and so it's a sensor.
Okay.
So the sensor, just like in the movie when he has like when he gets like the pizza delivery.
Who is it?
It's Little Nero, sir. I have your pizza.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
And he's like, keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all those things. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to get your no good, and then we'll throw.
Oh,
a clip.
yeah.
I don't remember it,
Oh, no,
but,
it's 10 seconds. He goes,
I'm like,
1,
10
2,
yeah, it's a
10.
long time. So this sensor, when you come across it, it's gonna give it like a 15 or probably like a 20. Yeah, I think it was like a 20-foot range.
Okay.
When you come into it, you have preset things ready for it. So it's like a rune. So like when you come near it, or
Okay.
you touch it or something, it has a preset thing. So it's got 3. It speaks 3
I like
up to 5 word preset commands.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Cheapskate.
Because I think it went,
Okay.
keep the change, you filthy. Oh, that wasn't right. Something like that. I had something planned for it.
Keep
But anyways,
the
so
change,
like,
you filthy animal. 6.
so yeah.
So it has 6.
So 6, yeah. There. So I thought it would be cool for like setting up your camp, you know? So you have like that rune stone out there, the sensor, the angels with Filthy Soul's home security system. So somebody comes near it, you have a preset one for a command. So like if somebody comes in and they're like armed or something, it'll have a preset thing. If it's just like a sheep walking by, it'll have a different one, you know, and it has
so kind of like can detect what it is that
so it has
is-
three.
Okay.
Three sensor commands, you know, like
cool.
it's like, okay, for this thing to happen, this thing to happen, and this thing to happen.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
And it'll have different notions
Like
of it.
hostile, asshole, or animal or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
So yeah, I thought it'd be kind of a
That's
fun
cool.
one you can role play with.
Yeah, that's
and
rad.
it leaves a lot for the DM to do too. Like the
Yeah.
party leaves it up, and it's like,
And that's a cool, like, instead of, like, setting up fucking Mordekainen's awesome apartment or whatever the fuck it's called.
boring. It gets boring.
It does.
And
It gets old.
the tent thing.
Yeah.
we used that one of our campaigns where somebody had that spell. It's awesome.
Yeah, nonstop every
So
time.
you just every time
And it completely
and
cuts out
you
any kind
can't
of...
do it. You have to get
Yeah.
clever. You did
Yeah.
with these vampires that like
'cause I'm clever.
speak to you while you sleep. Yeah. But like otherwise, it's just kind of like, all right, I guess you guys are sleeping and nothing bad can possibly happen.
Right,
To you.
yeah.
So this is kind of like maybe a low level. Like you haven't gotten that spell yet. You get this item. It's kind of fun.
And it's a good opportunity for, like, some role-playing
It
together
is.
as the...
And I think
as
the DM can have fun with it
yeah.
because they're in charge of like, you know, fucking with you while you sleep.
Yeah.
You know? So there you go.
Rad. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome, dude.
What's your garbage pick? Did you do it right now? Did you make your selection?
Yeah, let me...
Nice. Yeah. All
Click,
right.
click, 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 return. I called mine the Sphere of Idiocy.
And turning to the 3D map, we see an unmistakable cone of ignorance.
Right.
Sphere of Idiocy. I don't know what this could be. I'm excited.
So like it's kind of so when Kevin had when Kevin had
a drinking game. I like it. Oh, it is.
it just turned into a drinking game. So anyway, Kevin sets up the Christmas balls under the window.
Oh, come on, man. Okay.
And he
keep
goes
going,
to
keep
step
going.
on them. Well, okay, so I took the idea of
I
like
have
these guys.
in conjunction.
These guys are like they
Okay.
seem to like just get dumber and dumber throughout this movie, right? So that's going to kind of play into some other things that I have planned
Nice.
too.
Sphere
But-
of Idiocy.
Sphere of Idiocy. So it's a
I know
little
where you're
it's a little glass ball, shiny metallic glass ball, and when it breaks, it will cause the player to lose 1d4
That is
intelligence.
re-
It's like a gas that
Is it-
releases.
That's really cool.
so per
is it
ball.
a physical gas or will you see it?
That's up to the DM. I
Okay,
mean, you
okay.
can have maybe the player wants to make a quick perception check or something
Yeah.
before they do. You know, if
Depends how
you want to
good
give them the
your
time or
party is,
something.
too, you know.
But I mean, you know, odorless and colorless is
Very
usually
cool.
the way to go. And yeah, that's just as simple as that. You break one of these balls, you could use it as a trap. You could throw it at somebody.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Is it temporary or is it?
Yeah, for 1
Okay,
minute.
Okay.
Yeah, for 1
'Cause
minute.
I think there are some monsters that just like take your intelligence.
Yeah, and you're just
for
stupid
one.
forever.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to
brutal.
you.
Yeah, temporary.
These are just
cool.
like a little
At the
cute
end,
little
next
things to
on.
throw. Yeah, exactly.
Cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, thank
Nice.
you.
And I have
Simple little
I-
idea.
It's weird. I have the crystal. I have a crystal, or a Christmas ornament thing too.
Nice.
Yeah. There's so much to choose from in this movie. It's like,
Yeah, there really is. I thought this was going to be
stuff.
more challenging.
It's the challenging.
But once it
part
got into the
is
thought process of
which
these
one do I
traps and stuff,
choose? There's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much to
exactly.
choose
Yeah.
from. Yeah. It's
yeah, it
cool.
really turned into
We're gonna
a
miss
lot more fun than I thought.
We're gonna miss a lot too. So
Yeah,
if
so-
you
oh.
guys have stuff,
Yeah.
Please
Throw it on down
throw it on
there,
the
yeah.
comment. We want to
Absolutely.
hear from you.
That'd be dope.
We would love it because we can only cover so much, and there's
Right.
so many traps in here that
You guys
I
don't wanna
wanted to
sit
do
around and listen to us for
items
3
and
hours.
Puzzles. Yeah. I love hearing us for 3 hours. Let's cover
Right?
puzzles.
Puzzles, I'm down.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
because my puzzle has to do with Christmas ornaments. It's like we have a producer or something like that, but we don't.
We don't. It's just
No.
us doing
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's sometimes why the videos are so far apart. But, you know, we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
You want to go first, or?
Bicentennially messages. No, I want to go first.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It fits in with the Christmas ornaments one.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so so my puzzle, I don't have a name for it or anything like that, but it's a hallway you go into. There's 2 doors on each side.
Okay.
And then it's like a dead end at the end. There's nothing at the end of the hall. Okay. When you walk through here, you're gonna see 7 Christmas ornaments like laid on the ground, like kind of randomly, like in the movie when they go through the door and he steps on the Christmas balls.
Yeah.
It's so messed up. God,
barefoot those guys get so fucked up.
Barefoot too.
And the torch on the head, and the nails, and the paint cans. Jesus Christ, they get their asses kicked.
It's so much.
And they're so
They get tarred and
stupid.
feathered on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so with this puzzle, you go in here. Okay, you see these Christmas ornaments. You know, I don't know what they're doing there. I don't even know if Christmas ornaments exist in D&D, but there's some sort of intricate ball thing.
Something.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's a magic room. So in an Arcana check, you're gonna be able to tell.
Okay.
If you pick up one of these balls, you can, and if you look away and if you go back to it, it's gonna be back there.
Oh, weird.
So that
okay.
way you can kind of tell, like, oh, there's something up with these. You
Okay.
know? And so if you want to see if there's something up with these Christmas balls, you're gonna go down the hall and you're gonna check the doors, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So how do you open a door? Use your hand.
Yeah.
And you turn it, but
Turn that knob.
this thing is booby trapped. It's gonna cause 2d6 heat damage, fire damage if you touch it. Like you know?
Yeah. You gotta.
Okay. You figure out
okay.
how to do that. You're like, oh, okay, I'll put on a glove, I'll get like my cape, and I'll open it up. Okay, cool, good.
Yeah.
You open it up, there's nothing but stone behind that wall. And what else happens? You get darts shot at you, 2d6 piercing damage. Yeah, like when he would stick his head the wet bandits, I think it was Marv. He would stick his head through the doggy door and get shot.
Yeah,
in
and
the
get
face.
shot. Yeah.
So you're obviously like, okay, I gotta do something with these crystal balls.
Yeah.
So mess around with them all you want, but if you step on one, it makes that loud noise, like somebody screaming, like they got
Kevin.
like yeah.
Kevin.
like they stepped on one, like he does, like Marv does in the movie. So it's kind of like it's a trap, so that if whoever set up this magical trap, if you step on these crystal balls,
if
it
you don't
will
realize
make
they're there,
that noise.
and
It's gonna be 300 feet audible.
Oh shit!
Feet.
Okay.
Much like the chime spell, you know, like to open or knock spell,
or like
to
knock,
open a door. Yeah. So it's like that. It's like, hey, people are gonna be alerted. You know. So if you step on all 7,
I believe there's a kind of a spell that alerts you when.
Yeah,
I
think
think
they're
the
the
same
same
kind of thing. Yeah.
So if you step on all 7,
Yeah.
a door is going to appear at the end of the hallway, and that is your exit way out.
Oh, so you actually have to break the balls in order to get...
so you got to break all the
Oh,
balls.
shit. So the doors
and then
are
the
just
door
to fuck with you?
Just to mess with you. Yeah.
Are they all hot handles?
They're all hot handles, and they're all darts. So,
nice.
So, you know, like, whoever set this up knows that, like, if they step on the balls to get through... Because if you're making a puzzle trap, it's like... There's got to be a logical reason why it's there.
Right.
It's like, so whoever made this knows if they step on them, if they alert people, who cares? They're my guards. What do I care if they're alerted? And I can get through. But somebody that's not supposed to be here is going to step on all these, break them all. And there you go. That's it.
So it's really, as you're breaking it, really make sure that they get there.
Yeah, you're probably going to have a
okay.
combat encounter if you don't do it fast.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so I did think maybe like a real good Arcana check, like a DC 15 Arcana check is going to detect that there is a magical wall there. So if you have somebody really good, they can detect that there is a magical wall there, and maybe
yeah, he's got to kind of give them an out.
Depending, yes,
yeah, can't just be a dick and just
you could use maybe dispel up to the DM maybe, but like dispel magic, if you're smart enough, you know, could just go, okay, the door's there, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it depends on how, you know, if your DM wants to.
Right, like what kind of check you want to throw at them?
Cool, doing that all the time.
What kind of level they're at? Yeah,
it, but otherwise, so there you go.
Makes sense.
Cool.
So
that's my puzzle. Yeah,
dope, dude.
Yeah.
My puzzle is, I don't know if it's so much of a puzzle as it is maybe like a scenario or something. I kind of envisioned, instead of being like idiot burglars trying to defeat a 9-year-old kid in Kevin's house, Maybe you're a team of adventurers trying to defeat like a lich in a dungeon, and he's got a lot of traps set up, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But each time there's traps or puzzles, like each time you fail one of these puzzles or traps you have set up in this dungeon, your intelligence drops by 1d4.
And now, the final crowning touch to this cake. Take a bite.
I like this intelligence.
Yeah, like I got kind of caught on a kick, and
That's
like
what I do
because
usually.
these,
It's good. I
but
like it.
these, it's like these, like Harry and Marv, these wet bandits. They just get like fucking dumber and dumber and dumber as the movie progresses. So that kind of gave me the idea, like, oh, you just get dumber and dumber through this until you're just so dumb that you just sit there and wait for police to come when a 9-year-old catches you, like you know, like, so yeah, each time you fail one of these puzzles or traps,
so you get,
your intelligence drops by 1d4. So like if if you're a barbarian or fighter or something, don't have a lot of intelligence in there, you might be in some real trouble real quick.
I have no memory of this place.
Magic users, wizards and the like, may have a little easier time with this.
It's that way.
Yeah, that's up to DM to. Of course, you're gonna put these puzzles and traps in various places.
Yep.
Make the
However
checks
it fits
different
for
or
your
whatever.
game.
But just a general idea, I think is pretty cool and simple. Just these idiots
really cool.
getting dumber and dumber as they keep getting their asses kicked through this.
I want to implement that into this
dungeon,
or whatever.
Right? It sounds like fun.
Quick.
Yeah,
it sounds like fun.
It does sound like a good, just like one-off kind of idea. Really,
I like it. We played a game, Frost Maidens, whatever. And I remember there was a whole scenario of things where, you had like, oh, you could fail this. It's going to make the next thing harder or it'll mess up. It was kind of fun being in a scenario where, there isn't a like, oh, I have to get through this thing. It's like, you can fail. There's consequences, but you can fail. And then it kind of just adds to the fun of it.
And way to explain the scenario without explaining the scenario so much that it gives away any...
Oh, yeah, thank you. You're right.
Spoilers, that was good. Nice.
Because that's a big deal.
Well done, yeah. Yeah, that is... Yeah, awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Well, that's my puzzle, so to speak. Yeah, that's
cool.
my puzzle, yeah.
I like that a lot. That's nice. Okay, so for the Feast de Resistance...
Le Trap!
To what you guys all have been waiting for.
Le Trap.
Trap.
Le Trap.
We're going to do some traps.
It's a trap!
Remember, I had to do this. I don't know if you're going to do it, but somebody had to do it. It is the scene with Michael Jordan in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Whoa, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Remember the party scene where he's like making
okay, yeah,
yep. The Michael Jordan poster goes by. Man, I think if I have to take anything out of Home Alone,
I just watched that movie
that's
like
what it is.
yesterday too, and I didn't see
That's my favorite part of Home Alone, I think. It's so brilliant and stupid and just it might actually work. Especially if they've been, lowering their intelligence and stuff like that.
Well, they're starting with like a 5 intelligence. So.
I love you, Chuck. Oh, I love you, Spawn.
And they make it plausible where it's like, he's got the train tracks doing Michael Jordan by. It looks great. Okay, so what I'm thinking is you're in a dungeon. There's a couple different paths to get to the big bad. And the boss man knows the big bad. He knows that you're coming for him.
Okay.
And he wants to make it difficult for you. So what he does is he sets up. So there's like 2 paths to get to him. One room, it's got a bunch of. It's probably like the dining hall or something like that or whatever. Okay. So he sets it up where he has just like a couple of gnomes in there, like helpers or whatever. And they're in charge of doing all the stupid mechanism stuff in front of the window, and you got playing and stuff. And they're probably like playing bagpipes, stuff like that. And it's just an illusion to be like, oh, they're getting drunk and they're having like everybody's in there. So it makes you think,
like
I will go the other way because obviously this path, like,
adventures.
I'm not going to go through the fucking where they're having a party.
The obvious.
I'm sneaking around. I'm trying to get to the other path. But that's where the trap is that they're going to be all waiting for you in there.
Nice.
So it's like a little
That's cool.
version. Yeah. So like if you're good enough and you do good enough, like, as a DM, you gotta kind of say it in a way that gives your players enough of a chance to go like, wait, I want to take a closer look. I'm gonna sneak in there and see if this is an actual party or something like that. You got to make it you can't just make it super obvious. It's like, oh yeah, there's like a huge party going on there, as far as you can tell. You know,
Right.
You got to say it in a way like that. As far as you can tell, there's a big old party.
Yeah.
So that they'll investigate maybe.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, you could be really fucked. You could be really fucked.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. So that's
Rad.
that's my
Like
one.
a sweet diversion.
Yeah. He's having a good old time doing his music
Nice.
and stuff. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
All right. That's you went quite a bit more intricate with yours than I did. Mine are
I love Home Alone.
really simple ideas.
Really
yeah.
love Home Alone.
Okay, mine. Pretty simple. Remember Marv? He was the tall, dumb one, right? Not the Joe Pesci one. I think Marv was the tall one.
Marv, Harry's
this
the guy's a gold tooth.
fucking idiot. Going up the stairs from the basement, right?
Yeah.
It's got like the tar or whatever all over the stairs. And then he barefoot, because the tar pulls his feet off.
Yeah.
Or his feet off. His shoes. And then his socks, because just keep.
So
and then you see his foot just sink like 2.5 inches maybe. Like it almost.
His reaction to
and then
it.
just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's such a brutal.
And then he just falls all the way back.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
So that kind of gave me the idea
Cool.
of this corridor, right? A corridor or a stairway. Well, stairwell, of course, was the first, but it works in a corridor as well. Just sticky tar on the ground, right? And players are trying to make their way through the sticky tar, which makes it rough terrain, of course, you know. So it's going to have your movement speed right there. And it's going to give you a disadvantage on dexterity checks, right? Because you're stuck in this tar and it's going to be really hard to move out of the way of anything.
Yeah.
But under this sticky layer are pressure plates, right?
Oh, cool.
And random locations, whatever. Maybe like a DC 20 check or something. You want to make it kind of hard because it's underneath all this tar and stuff, right? So it'd be really hard to pick out a pressure plate under like this solid tar kind of surface.
Yeah, definitely.
So you want to make the check a little hard. But once a player steps on one of these pressure plates, you could have either or both. An iron spike will shoot up through that pressure plate and through your foot, hopefully, or maybe even simultaneously have an iron cylinder maybe swing from the ceiling and
cool.
smash
Yes.
the player in the face. So kind of combining like the staircase paint can attack. With that 16 penny framing nail sticking up on the stairwell. Kind of combining those aspects into nice. Yeah, you like the words. Yeah, so kind of combining all of those aspects into a trap. I think that would be fitting for Home Alone.
I thought it was great. That's cool. The paint can one was the one that I was the most regretting that we weren't going to cover.
I got you covered, bud.
You got it. Nice. What's one that you wish was in here? I think we actually covered most of them, dude. I think
Kind of.
weirdly, we only had one trap, but yet we were able to kind of like cover all these down. The one for me is when he like ices up the porch, you know, and the
stairs. That's a good one.
Stunt people, they still call that the Home Alone fall.
Nice. Yeah.
It's called a Home Alone fall, where you just like.
And it's it can be a very injurious sort of stunt as well.
It looks bad.
My part, I was thinking like if we did monsters, I would have liked to throw the neighbor in. The old neighbor with the scary old neighbor that's got all the tales about him, who turns out just hated his son for being gay or something. But
it's so good, man. That movie.
But they give a big hug at the end. Like it brought a tear to my eye for sure.
It did. It's so good, man.
I'm a softie. Like
it's such good writing for a movie that it's called Home Alone.
Yeah. It was so good they made 5.
So much better than it needed to be. I know 5 is crazy.
Is Catherine O'Hara in all of them? I love her.
No, there's no way.
There's no fucking way she's in all of them.
I'm sure she's in the second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in the second, just being an even worse mother.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump. Is in the second one.
It's like really famously known
being our
for
president.
being in in that movie.
Yeah, and a wrestler.
I heard
He was in wrestling too.
Yeah,
That's
big
right.
time.
Lady McMahon is going to be in our government.
Let's throw
stuff.
in a
Pretty
meme.
cool.
Let's throw in a Trump meme in him being a wrestler. Let's do that. Oh, I'm editing this episode, so I'll do that. No, Grant, right here. Okay, cool. Let's wrap it up, dude. I think
Trump
we
wrestling.
crushed this one.
Dude, yeah, we nailed it.
But there's
Fun
stuff.
topic, dude. That was rad.
Yeah,
that was a good
Home
one.
Alone was fun. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I had a lot more fun than I thought. I was like, Home Alone. Oh, jeez. But
Drink.
oh,
But we missed something. There's a bunch of stuff. Honestly,
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Yeah.
and if you can come up with NPCs, monsters, whatever you want, tell us. Let us know.
Yeah.
Because this movie is like
kick our asses.
has so much
Come up with way better
ability. There's so much potential for
stuff, yeah.
D&D stuff.
Absolutely,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy. That's what I like.
Watch
about
the movie
show
and come up with something yourselves. Absolutely.
is You think a movie like Home Alone's not going to have a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff?
It's
in
a
it?
treasure
Like, you're
trove
wrong.
of traps
It's
and
so much
and
just
great ideas.
And yeah, exactly. Items, whatever you want. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, but
Just
until
as
next
most
time,
movies.
All movies do.
Roll on.
And we'll show you that for fun.
For fun.